He
The
had to put
girls.
it on. He had to do it to him again, Gina.
I know. I missed that part. I was getting ready,
I feel it.
but
But yeah,
I
no,
saw.
Gina is back. Yay. So it's already a great Wednesday. Happy hump day,
Hi.
everybody.
Hey,
Gina, what's
Miss
good with you?
Danielle
What's good with
in the
Danielle?
chat. What up? Doing good. Doing good.
Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you?
Good. Do you want to who wants to be in charge of putting up the comments tonight?
I mean, I can. What's up, Christian?
Christian.
Our very well trusted research fact checker of Sports Laugh and Chill.
Hells to the yeah.
Let's get Maria. Welcome on in.
Hi, Maria. Thank you for joining us. I believe she is one of our most recent subscribers. We're
Oh, appreciate
fortunate to
that.
have you. Yes, it's awesome.
That is
Um,
awesome.
so yeah, I'm just excited to have to be back. Um, I just had like some personal, things going on as we all normally do. But yeah, I'm back and we have a lot to talk about because, as you may see in the title, Diddy and
Oh
Sports. I
my
mean,
goodness.
I
Yeah.
love talking about hot topics and things that are happening in, the celebrity mainstream. Of course, because your girl always appears
Miss
on
TMZ over
TMZ.
here.
Okay. So I'm a TMZ regular in case y'all did not know that. So yes, as Christian has said, Diddy's houses have been raided, the ones in Miami and LA today. So yeah. Who? What did they find? What did they find? I'm sure they've confiscated some, hard drives. And I bet, if I'm Diddy, I would have gotten rid of that evidence a long time ago. But I don't know. We'll see.
What's so crazy about this whole situation, at least of how I've been paying attention to it, is that there's really only been, for the most part, right? And I'm not talking about the lawsuits. I'm saying for years, there's been the one main voice that's been speaking out about Diddy this whole time, right? It's been 50 Cent.
Mhm.
And
And
it's just
Cat
so.
Williams kind of, right? But
Oh yeah, he
mostly
did.
mostly
He did, and
50.
that was on the Club Shay Shay interview, right? But
Right.
I'm saying like for years.
Oh, right,
Um,
for years. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
And so it's just interesting because I think that one thing, I was actually talking to my mom about this the other day, about just how it's wild how so many people in the entertainment and media industry, they have all these skeletons in their closet, which is
Mhm.
why it's like, and I think times like this is when it shows up. It's like nobody else is saying anything, and it's like, well, why aren't they? Probably because guess who's got something against, like, who has something against them, right? It's all of a sudden like, okay, if I say something about Diddy, then guess what might come out about me, and things like that. Like, it's just the whole structure of like that window and group of celebrities. It's always been so wild to me.
Yeah, for sure. Hey Fernando, I saw you in the chat. I'm having a little connection issues here, so bear with me, guys.
Oh, you good?
I don't know what's going on here. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Yep. Oh
Also,
yeah, the Nickelodeon thing. I remember that. I did
I
watch
did see
that.
something about that. There was
Mm-hmm.
actually, interesting
It
enough, there
was
was this
sad. Very.
YouTuber. Well, I have to watch that documentary still. Um,
Please do.
yeah, I know I need to. I have to get myself ready for it because, of course, that's my childhood. So certain things, I'm just like, oh boy. But one thing I want to say real quick, just because Danielle brought it up. First off, there's no such thing as a sleeper when it comes to UConn. If they're in the tournament with Gino still there, and of course Paige buckets, they aren't a sleeper. I think the only
That's
sleeper
true.
you might have with this is who is it? I think playing NC State, and I think it's just because we don't really know about NC State that much. So aren't really too many sleepers. Or if you want to say Gonzaga, and that's like the same reason because Gonzaga is really good. They beat Stanford this year.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Danielle. I get you can't call them a sleeper if they're always in it.
Yeah, like
That's
especially
true.
since Paige is back and healthy. Like I can't call them that.
I got it. Yeah, I mean, I totally get where you're coming from.
Yeah, and Christian, no, South Carolina's not a sleeper either, so don't even think about it.
But yeah, Christian, Quiet on Set, that was quite, and I hear that a 5th episode is coming out, which I thought sounded about right, because I kept saying, well, where's the 5th episode? Because I thought it cut off when Drake Bell was talking about what had happened to him, and it was the first time in this series. I won't give it anything away, but he was talking about what had happened to him, and it was like, you know. And if anyone is familiar with Amanda Bynes, she never talked in the show, but that girl, she had the Amanda Bynes or the Amanda Show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she grew up in Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And that woman's crazy. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean, she has serious mental health issues to the point where she didn't know who she was. And that place, I still say to this day, fucked her up. Well, and I think it's because of Dan Schneider, the creator of those shows on Nickelodeon.
Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say too much on it. But I just remember growing up, we used to always have this thing and saying like it wasn't even just for Nickelodeon; it was the Disney kids too, where like
same with
everyone
Disney.
used to be, for me, if we're like right around our 30s, we were just like, how did Hillary Duff make it out, right? Like that was always the big question. And so now it's just like you see all these stories, and of course this documentary comes out. It really just brings even more to light as to why so many of those people, especially as kids, had the problems that they had.
Yeah,
and
some do and some don't.
Right. It's but yeah, it's so incredible, and not in a good way incredible, just like it's insane. That's what happens, where it's just like there's exploitation and extortion of these little kids. Because of, you feel like you're in this place of power, you can do whatever. Which again, I think there's a lot of ties technically you can make to what's going on with this whole Diddy situation, to what's going on with what's coming out with Nickelodeon. Right? I think there's a parallel.
Sorry, my cat is right up in the mix.
Rexy said he's back today too.
Yeah. Okay, Cat. Jamal, he said, "Well, R. Kelly and Diddy remix." Oh my God. So Orlando Brown, crazy.
Yeah, Orlando Brown's another one too. Yeah, absolutely.
So there's and all this shit. Now you hear a lot of people coming forward with stuff about being invited to, like Diddy's hotel room and stuff. And I keep hearing things. I've been on like YouTube lately, and I hear all these or watch a lot of these YouTube shorts. And there was like a rumor, I guess, that Wendy Williams had a picture that this was back in the day that was going to be released, and it actually was, Puffy's baby, that was actually could have been Suge's baby, that he was the father, and just all I think it was Justin, Puffy's son, Justin, or maybe I'm getting the name wrong. Yeah. Or okay. Yeah. And
he's
so
around my age.
Okay, yeah. And it was like all this crazy, stuff. And he was like really pissed at Wendy. And that's what got her fired from Hot 97 and all this stuff. So there was just like all this shit's been going on from like day one, So
also, don't worry,
you're gonna hear a lot.
We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this a little bit later. Don't worry about that. We will.
Yeah, it's Diddy and Sports tonight, but I don't know where. Well, Dan's still smoking, and Rod might be
Gina's
smoking.
The feds.
I'm not. Hey, we smoke on this show, So
Y'all smoke on this show. You ain't getting me in trouble.
I don't smoke, but I'm not against it.
No, I
Nor
know what
will
you
I
mean.
ever be against it.
I know what you mean.
But
I'm just saying,
Selena Gomez hasn't gone too crazy, really. I mean, and it's just like there's remember when the Me Too movement happened, and Harvey Weinstein, all that crap, and everybody was coming forward with that. This shit ain't far from over.
No,
Everyone's coming down. Everyone's going down. And even Cat Williams, when he said it's 2024, it's the year that all the secrets are coming out,
Slowly but surely.
And slowly but surely. Christian said, I don't want any smoke.
hey,
put that up.
Jamal,
put that up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I just wanted to shout this one out too, because Jamal, hey, listen, I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
Jamal said, I only smoke meats.
Here's Christian.
I love it.
Ooh, Hawks win. That's good. I need that.
Yeah, the Hawks won over the Knicks, right? The other night?
No, we beat the Celtics. They were down by 30.
Oh no, the Celtics. The Celtics. That's right. It was the Knicks that Dante did that 40-point game over who?
I think I missed that one.
Yeah, but I saw that Dante had this record game.
Because we were down by 30 against the Celtics and came back and won.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah. And Christian, you keep telling us we need to have all these people on the show. Well, you find a way to get these people on the show.
Come on, Christian. Right? Help us out. Help us out.
Come on now. You're the honorary member over here. You gotta hold your part too now.
Yeah, you're like our unpaid intern. Shoot.
We're all at this point right now. We're all unpaid interns because we need a couple more subscribers. So everyone, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend.
Please
to subscribe. Then we can start paying Christian for all of his efforts too.
Just like 17 more subscribers. We get
almost there.
Some,
Ooh, a brisket. Brisket is great. I love brisket. When you get that smoke ring perfect, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but God, this is 58 more. Thank you. So my math was off. My math was off.
If Johnny has 5 apples, Gina.
And I have 5 bananas. No.
Oh man. But no, seriously, good win for the Hawks. I mean, they're pretty much
I'm better with words.
Locked in. Yes, you are. They're probably just gonna be locked in this 10th spot anyway for the play-in. It looks like the Warriors are gonna be 2. And the thing for me is just, so I know you missed some of the end of the game, but did you see it from the beginning? Well, I think you did when Draymond got ejected.
Yeah, I turned it on and it said, and Fitz goes, and Draymond just got ejected.
I mean,
and I was like, what the fuck? I'm 3 minutes into the fucking game. What's up, Rod?
What's good, Rod? It's one thing getting ejected. I get it. When you go on record and tell everybody, oh, I only get texts when I want to, and you don't think that the back-to-back of a game where you're only one game up now of Houston in the play-in standings from not being even in the play-in, you're telling me that you still get ejected in that point in time too? No, that's not a you get ejected when you want to thing. You can't control yourself.
Well, he just, he had put his hands on the ref and then he kept talking.
Yeah, but then you call him a a cat peach DEI, you gonna get ejected. That's just what's gonna happen. As soon as when I read his lips and I saw
cat
what he says,
peach,
cat peach DEI is I'm
peach?
saying it for other things. Peach because but
wait, did we cuss on this show? I don't know what idea you're saying.
I told you I never do.
What's a peach?
Ass. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Cat. All right. Let's put them all together.
Pussy ass bitch.
No. I said DEI like dirt. That's kind of been the key, the little
trend as of late. Say it.
Oh, I ain't saying that one. Negro. I ain't saying that one.
Anywho, all right, let's go back to Diddy. Now that the boys are here, the boys. Let's talk about Diddy because we were talking about it, Rod. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it was just Rod's face with it.
all right, class. Let's talk about Diddy. No, I'm just kidding. We
Oh
were talking
man,
about it. Look at the numbers. Hey, thanks you guys for watching.
absolutely.
Look at that.
I was trying to be like Brandon Ayuk in my emojis, but it
Princess
didn't get across.
Toadstool, aka Princess Peach. What the fuck? I have hot and cold flashes, you guys. Let me put my sweater back on. I swear to God, I'm so weird.
Oh man.
Okay. Rod, you all in the smoke mode?
Oh, I can get there, but you know,
Puffing
get
smoke.
what the hell? Oh, never mind.
Oh shit.
What
I
is
love
going
Christian.
on? I say
I
Dan's
know.
not even here yet.
I know. What was I
What
gonna
happened with
say?
Diddy?
Oh, you guys missed Rod DJing the other night. It was
Hey,
so
actually,
good.
hey, shout out to you for that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Those are some dope
I mean-
sets you be putting together, man. That is dope.
Yes.
I appreciate
Honestly,
it. But let me
I had it right here, like on my phone, and I'm doing my makeup and stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't even have to change the channel. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes on like Spotify, you got to change the channel or something because it's like, all right, I don't like this song.
KMEL will run for their money.
You know
What's
what I'm
up,
saying?
y'all?
There's Dan.
Dan
What's
the
good with it?
man.
I'm up there with him.
Let me take this my AirPod out. I've been listening.
Let me
to
just say
these.
this. Let me say this, y'all. First off, I appreciate y'all.
There
Thank
we go.
y'all very much. I have an acquired taste of music. I love music. I love music a lot. Now, this is what I'm about to say, y'all. Real talk. I made a Twitch about a year ago, but now I'm about to really go for it. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Yeah, it's that time to finally let the world see me do my thing on Twitch now. So I'm about to start streaming. About to start doing my sets and everything like that. So be on the lookout. Boy's about to start doing some stuff on there.
There we go.
He's about to
get it.
blow it up.
No, that's dope, man.
Ah,
Let's see you
man.
taking that step, man. I mean, at the end of the day, too, it's a thing I know you're passionate about too. So that, you know me, I'm always foreseeing my people do what they want to do when it's their passion involved. So that's
Hells
awesome.
yeah.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. It's that time, man. So, hey, just be on the lookout
Support
for
our
it.
family.
Rod Cali. It's on Twitch. Rod Cali on Twitch now.
what's
Subscribe to
up.
my Twitch
Cali.
channel. That sounds funny, but I'm about to be on there. It's about
And
to
y'all
happen.
make sure to tell a friend too.
I promise
Yes.
you, the music I'm gonna play, be satisfied with it.
Oh, it's dope.
Promise you
It's
that.
dope.
I kind of know how to put some music together.
You had a set the other day that I almost got up, started cleaning my kitchen. Like that's just how it was. I had to start getting the pine saw out and everything.
Right.
Hey, you know
Just
what's
that
funny?
good- just
I'm gonna
that-
start
that good
doing that.
cleanup
Yeah,
vibe.
it was just a good cleanup vibe.
That's what I do. I'm about to start putting cleanup vibe music together. Good 2 hour set, about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, y'all should be able to, clean your houses and clean your homes up by then. Shouldn't take a bunch of y'all that. Bunch of y'all live in studio apartments the way this price is right now. So,
Man.
hey, I understand if I walk in the door and I see your back door. Makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, just saying.
My cleanup music
But
is
hey, man,
Motown.
I can go there too. I can go
Mhm.
there. I get into my old school bag. I just be trying to, save it for a little bit. But I'm gonna do that. I'm going my old school bag. But hey, we talking about Diddy since we on music. Take that. So what ended up happening to your boy? How y'all feeling about your boy Diddy, man?
It's all
Nah, I
coming
don't drink
out
no gin
now.
and juice.
Pause.
I don't drink
Ah.
no gin and juice.
I'll say this. I always knew one thing was gonna be off. I knew one thing was off on him. You remember back in the day, this was like before Tepper bought the Panthers. Like Diddy was trying to make that bid for him too.
Gin and juice. And
Y'all remember
Christian,
that?
Jen is G-E-N.
G-
Bro,
G-
Jen is G-I-N. Like, what?
Marcus,
It's
Like,
log out of
Jen.
Christian's account, man.
no, like, no.
Hey, Christian, you slipped up. You slipped up.
Wait a minute.
You slipped
You
up.
was like,
Hey, I told y'all it was gonna come around to you guys too. Pause. I told y'all when you do slip, you will slip.
Oh,
And there you
man.
have
Christian, who is the last person that was drinking gin and juice? That's like me saying I'm about to drink some goddamn hypnotic. Like who is still drinking gin and juice out here except my granddaddy's uncle? Like,
Hey,
gin
Is that
and
granddaddy's
There's-
uncle?
they're selling it now in a can. Dr.
See?
Dre and Jimmy Iovine and all them, they're selling it now in a can.
Pure
gin and
trash.
juice.
Yeah.
This world is coming to an end quickly.
Yep. Snoop,
Gin and
Dr.
juice
Dre.
in a can.
It's,
Oh,
Yep.
my God.
Snoop, Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine, they're drinking it now out of a can.
I wish I would find
First
somebody that's
cereal.
still drinking gin and juice. I wish I would. I wish I would run into somebody that
For
orders,
real.
or let me get a gin and juice. I want to hear the shit. I want to be right there when it happens.
Hey, I want to
ain't-
know
I
who's
ain't-
still drinking 40s. If you still out here drinking 40s, I need to
Actually.
see you.
The last guy I dated was drinking 40s.
Old English.
Yes.
I know guys that still drinking.
Wait, they still make
Mhm.
Old English? Yeah, they do.
Oldie. Oldie.
Oldie. Remember the St. Eyes?
Nah,
Remember St. Eyes 40s back in the day?
Cats keep the 40s.
I'm
homie.
telling my age now. Telling my age.
Yep.
now.
Mhm.
This is all. It's all so funny because, like,
Telling
just
my
along
age.
those lines too. It's one of my mom's friends. Like, I think they're back from high school, but they've been friends for forever. His nickname is Mad Dog, and so I remember when I
2020.
first met him. I was gonna say, so when I first heard about him, I was just like, why is his name Mad Dog? My mom's like, you don't need to know. But now I get it.
Now you're like, oh. Hey,
Have
my
you ever
daddy.
had Have you ever had it?
No,
Joe?
I haven't.
Hey, boy, don't ever taste
Mad Dogs ain't that. Mad Dogs
Don't-
really on the low ain't that
don't-
bad.
Don't ever have. You don't have to have that experience.
Really?
Bro, it is probably the trashiest.
Not
wine
Jordan.
shit you can drink, boy. Like
It's not that bad,
that stuff-
Jordan. It's not
that
that
stuff
bad.
was dangerous, dog. Like that was liquid dangerous. Like, why would you serve this to people? And I mean, like, it was dirt cheap. So
Well, that's why you serve it.
and
Think about
it
them
was
Four
plenty of
Locos.
flavors.
I was about to say the old Four Locos, not
Think
not
about
the
them
newer
Four
ones.
Locos.
The old,
Yeah,
the old
the
residue
old
Four
Four
Locos.
Locos came after the fact. Mad Dog 2020 been way before Four Locos. And all I'm telling you, I saw
Yeah,
the birth
yeah.
of Four Loco.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
all I'm telling you is the different flavors is what lures you in, dog. MD 2020 has about 20 flavors, dog.
Oh, it's the Dr. Pepper of alcohol.
Listen, the flavors, they look delicious, dog. It is poison, dog. It is colorful poison, dog.
Poison.
Like, that shit will have you gone, dog. Like, oh, I used to drink the worst of the worst too. Grape. That shit was just blood, nigga. And that shit was grape. I was
That in strawberry.
straight a fucking vampire.
You guys ever drink Cisco?
Nah, I didn't go. I ain't go to crack side. I ain't go to that side.
It's disgusting. Disgusting.
I knew that it was boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
It was boundaries.
Hey, Jamal brought up Steel Reserves. My dad was drinking Steel Reserve to the day he died.
Dan, what you call?
Rest in peace, Dad.
Oh
Love
man.
Rest in peace.
My dad was an OG.
For sure.
Dan, what'd you say it was, bro? What'd you say?
For real, dog. Just
What
for
line
real.
you didn't cross?
Yeah,
Oh,
for real.
gosh.
Like I knew. I was just like, oh no. Like you know.
He laughed so hard and disappeared.
We went out of focus and everything, Gina.
Man, that
Oh,
man brought tears
shit.
to my eyes with that one there,
Oh
boy.
my goodness.
What about Colt 45?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
nah.
Yeah, I got an uncle who still drink that to this day and ready to play dominoes at the drop of a hat. Drinking
I
both of
believe it.
them. And
Damn.
we'll clear the table on you while playing that and talk
Man.
plenty of trash while he beating you.
Ain't nothing like
He
a
got
good
5 different conversations going on while playing dominoes, drinking that and beating you. And you looking at him the whole time like, how?
nothing like a good game of bones, man.
Boy. Bones is different
I
when
love
you on the
it.
West. Like you could play bones anywhere
Zima.
in the world. Don't get it twisted. But when you play bones on the West, it's just different.
Yikes.
It's different.
Now, I learned
Zima?
from he was basically like my adopted grandfather. He was from the West Indies. So I learned from him. From Jamaica. Yeah.
I literally
And a
learned from my
Crystal
pops.
Pepsi.
My pops taught me. Shout out to my pops. He probably on here watching it. That's matter of fact, ain't no trying. He is watching.
Mm.
That's how I learned how to count. Shout out to my pops.
Count these dominoes. This the math you need to know.
Boy.
How
Man,
did we
man,
get
man.
here?
This is the only math you
I
need to
know.
know.
We already chilling. We ain't even talked about Diddy. Hey man, shout out to Diddy. Shout out to Diddy's pilots, man. They still got paid.
Yeah.
Right. And you know that they say, I mean, the best way to learn something, right, is to lose. That's how I learned.
He
Right?
about to lose it all.
Yeah.
He about to lose.
Mhm.
But is he the
I mean-
scapegoat? Let's keep it a buck. Can we do that? Is he the scapegoat?
Christian, if she's watching,
Diddy-
she might name some more alcohols to put in here just from the old day. I'm just kidding. I love you, Mom.
Facts.
Now,
Is Diddy
tell me more.
the
Tell me more.
scapegoat? Are they just putting Diddy as the spokesperson for all this to take the rap?
For
And they
Oprah?
know the damn whomever.
I heard Oprah.
I don't
You pick a name. You probably aren't wrong.
I don't think he's a scapegoat, but what I said, Rob, before you and Dan got in
Mhm.
was, I think it's so telling that there's one person for and I'm saying years, not recently. There's one
Right.
person that's been speaking out about Diddy for a while now, right? That's been 50.
Jaguar, right?
And
Oh,
so
her.
well, there you go. But the
Jaguar
reason
Wright
why I
talked
was
about her years ago.
right. No, you're right. You're right.
Everybody called her Jaguar Wright. She used to be part of the
Mhm.
Roots back in the day.
Mhm,
And she been talking about Diddy. She got canceled years ago.
That's
And
true.
she brought this out a long time ago. She
Mhm.
talked
Right.
about the Roots. She talked about Diddy. She talked about Common. She talked about a gang of cats. So all this stuff that's coming out, I'll put it this way. Look up Jaguar Wright. All y'all look up Jaguar Wright and tell me
I've been
if
watching
I'm
her
wrong on all the
videos.
people that she
Yeah.
done brought up. Yep.
Yep.
I'm
It's all
talking,
on
this
YouTube.
is well over 8 years ago. She
Right.
brought
Right.
up all these names and she ain't been wrong.
Mhm.
So and
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing is just I mean, as we've seen, not even just what started last year going into this year, it's been
Cochran.
like there are a lot of people with a lot of skeletons and a lot of closets. So that's why you don't say something, right? Is they got Diddy, okay, all right, well, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, man.
Because if I say something, then what might
Clippers
get out
won.
about me. Like that. That's just how it feels like it's going with all of this.
Why I gotta be the black man to be the fall guy, man?
I love him.
Hey, my man was out there getting lots of. Hey, but Diddy had his own stuff going on, man. Diddy was a booty warrior. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck. We heard about his booty warrior tendencies out there in these streets. Hey, man, your boy was, hey, I want you. And I need you. He was the Fleece Johnson of his time. And if y'all don't know about Fleece Johnson, look him up too.
Look him up now. I know him.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, hey man, that man know what he. You know who I always think about and wonder about who ain't been around. Christian. What happened to the Umbrella Cat? Remember Umbrella Dude? He used to be his Umbrella Dude. He used to be his little sidekick dude.
Farnsworth Bentley.
Bentley.
Okay.
Hey,
we ain't heard about him in a minute.
Hey, Farnsworth knows some stuff.
Talk about it.
Absolutely.
Farnsworth knows some stuff. Him?
He knows some stuff.
Mace got out of it. Mace knew some stuff.
Yeah.
Mace got out of that. Man.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, it's a lot of cats that have been around that. But I think the one that really I'm going back. This ain't funny, but this is real.
Uh-oh.
Hey man, Aaron Hall.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Hey man, that song will forever. That song right there is the most raunchiest sex trafficking songs of our generation.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
Hey, but it is a hit. I don't care what nobody say.
Oh my God.
Hey, okay, real talk. Can you separate music from personal with these entertainers?
It depends.
For me, I can't with R. Kelly. I was
gonna say like R. Kelly, I can't. But like,
why? I'm just asking why.
What you mean? Why?
Because I'm
the worst guys out here that have done some stuff. Now, if we can go down entertaining,
which is fine in the stuff that I know, I don't separate it. Now, there's some people like obviously, as y'all know, my favorite rapper is Future. Future is as problematic as they get on a certain topic, right? I'm still listening to some Future any day of the week. That's what I mean. Like it just depends.
Like you go excuse him. You excuse Mike Jack too, right?
Listen. You
I know damn well all of us got kids.
Listen, you
I don't
make
believe
March
that
Madness,
about Michael
you
Jackson.
are forgiven. If you make March Madness, you're forgiven.
Got you. Hey, you cool with Evan going to go spend the night with Mike Jack? I know I ain't. See, when it hits home, she get a little quiet around this month.
Who?
Michael Jackson.
Evan? Who's Evan?
I'm sorry, your son. Eden. Excuse me. I apologize. Your son.
Oh,
your son
Eden.
What? Yes, Eden. I apologize. Your son, Eden, was to go, and Mike was to send out his peoples to be like, "Hey, man, I'm having a little get together at the house, man." How's
he still doing that?
I'm saying back then. I'm not saying that he's alive.
I know.
Yeah. I don't want Gina. I don't want you over. You know,
I'm not stupid. No.
Said I'm not stupid.
Who would let what person would let their kid spend the night at a grown man's house?
With a grown man. That's
just common sense.
There's a lot of no, it's not common. It's not common because there are a lot of freaks. It's not.
Yeah, common sense ain't common. There you go, Dan.
There are a lot of freaks.
My grandma would tell me that all the time.
That will sell it. Yeah, there are a lot of people out here that will sell their kids for that dollar. If you don't think for 1 second that they wasn't selling their kid for Mike Jackson,
I see that.
Man, go over there and play them games.
I know it's sick. Now I don't believe that he would do that. That's my personal thing. But the thing with R. Kelly and all that, I had a conversation with my brothers about it, and they were like, and I go, "Hey, how do you guys feel? Because you're dads of girls only, right?" And they were like, "You know what? Honestly, like I could live without R. Kelly's music. I don't really care." And I was like, "Really? Like because I'm like, I loved R. Kelly, like fucking, I was so into his music." And they were like, doesn't really matter to me.
Like
My thing is this.
every artist
Y'all-
has something. Like
Thank
people
you.
pick
That
and
was my
choose who
whole
they
Well, that's
thing
why I
behind it.
said it depends.
know
So
what
that's
I'm
why I
saying?
You know what
brought
I
up the
think?
whole
You know what I
level part of it.
imagine? Can I tell you what I imagine when I'm thinking now when I hear those songs? Because I played the shit out of 12 Play, right? That was like my album, right? I think of him being hard for girls, little girls. And it makes me sick. You know,
I don't go that
it
route.
makes me
I don't go that
but
route.
that's what I
go right
think.
back to the route where my mind was when I heard that song. I don't think nothing about no other man
Yeah, it will.
and what he was doing. I know I don't think that way.
So
I mean,
much
but
of
I'm
the thing
but
is
I,
that
as
when
a
I first heard,
woman,
I was
you
a
know,
little
it's
kid,
like
so
I think of, you know, like I mean, he did do what he did with, you know, Aaliyah and shit like that. Like he just where his mind was, like, you know, I think of he's a fucking pervert, dude. He's a fucking pervert.
You know how many perverts are in the musical industry? If y'all
I'm
was to really
finding out.
find this shit
Finding
out, like
out.
if y'all was to really find this shit out, y'all wouldn't listen to music if that was the case. That's why I just
No.
say, man, look,
You
I
man,
barely do.
everybody has
You know what?
they trials
I'm
and tribulations, man.
I
I'm
barely do
listening
Whatever
to
they
listen to
less
struggles
and
music.
is,
less
that's their
shit
struggles.
the more I hear
I
about
barely
people.
do, unless it's our
Man,
Like
boy
I
Ryan
ain't
Elvis.
here to
Split
judge you.
doing
I'm like,
doing
I'm
a set.
not
Shout out
even
to
You
Raj.
just now knowing something about Elvis?
no. I'm saying like when I did, I'm like, man, I'm not even like
Oh,
I used to
man,
fucking
listen, man.
fuck with
all y'all
Elvis.
need to know
Too many racist
is
ones.
every artist does something. So
Shout out Dolly Parton.
if you, I mean, it just is what it is.
But some
man.
worse than
Like,
others.
man, like
But that again, that goes back to the point of what I was
don't
saying. Like
believe he
it
hogtied
varies, right?
nobody.
It varies. That's why
I
I
don't
said that.
believe he hogtied anybody. I don't believe he could do it.
I don't
don't.
believe in certain stuff like that. That's just me personally
Correct.
too. I just
I
don't believe that
he
you can
hogtied
hog tie somebody
nobody.
and,
Okay?
and just get up and
Like,
just walk on like the next day is just do, 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 do.
Man said he was
Hate
doing the
I'm not
Jared
saying he
Allen
can.
not
I
celebration
just
after
can't
the
that
believe
sack.
it. Yeah. Hog tying somebody?
like,
I mean,
you know
it's
sick,
enough when you
you know how sick and twisted you'd have to be, man, to like learn how to do that.
I don't.
hey
I
look,
don't.
teach his own. But anytime you cool with somebody pissing on you, hey man, you know what I mean? And on top of that, for it to be recorded.
I mean,
Wasn't that a thing with
you in a different limelight, bro. You in a different world.
Even if we didn't see it, even if we say, for instance, the video didn't exist and it was just her word that said that happened, right?
I'm still listening.
I would believe that because that's something easy to believe. You know what I'm saying? And like, oh, he actually pissed on me. And we like, man, that was messed up, dog. You ain't have to pee on her. You know what I'm saying? But if that same girl with no footage said he hog-tied me, and the same crowd would be looking at each other like, how the hell do you hog-tie somebody? You feel what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
They said no comment. Cats don't want to talk tonight. Look, man, y'all feel how y'all feel about my opinion. I don't care. It's my opinion. So what?
Okay. Hey, Jamal, don't forget to put in there Elvis Presley, married teenager, whatever that little girl's name was.
Priscilla Presley,
Put that one in there. Put
Let's
that
not
one
forget
in
that
there.
one.
his wife. Yeah. She was. You're right. You know who else? You know who else married a teenager? Jerry Lee Lewis. She was 13 and they were related by they were a cousin. They were cousins.
Make sure
Hey, what's that
y'all
Knicks? Hey, what's that Knicks
name all
fan?
these people.
What's that Knicks
Make sure
fan?
y'all put
The
them.
white
Make sure
guy.
y'all put them in there because
He married
R.
the little
Kelly
Chinese
married
girl.
Aaliyah, and everybody is up in arms.
Remember,
But
he's an
Elvis
old.
marries
He was
a
an old
teenager,
Knicks
and
fan.
nobody says a word.
Are you talking about Woody Allen?
Woody Allen, yeah.
Woody Allen. He married
a
his
kid too.
foster daughter that he adopted.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
like
if that ain't
His
sick,
daughter that he raised,
listen, I mean,
nasty.
so let's not act like other
disgusting.
people
I don't
ain't.
watch his
I mean,
movies
they not
either.
being crucified about none of this stuff. But who cares? I don't care. Well, you know what I do care about? The
What?
Knicks whoop the Raptors' ass tonight.
Okay, here we go. Now we're talking about sports. Here we go. Crank it up,
You see
Dan.
what I'm saying?
Wait,
Whoop
who
their
did
ass tonight.
Dante
We
DiVincenzo have
just
that
got
big night on?
we just moved into the third seed in the
Pause.
East. We just moved into the third seed in the East. Mitchell Robinson came back, played phenomenal, got good 12 minutes in there. You know, get him warmed up, get him
Ooh,
good to
y'all won
go.
by 34. No,
Oh yeah,
44.
we were playing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, my boy Deuce. I'm calling him Deuce now. I used to
That
call
what,
him Miles McBride.
Hey,
But
that boy
damn
be
it, I'm calling
balling
him
at times, man.
Deuce McBride,
Mm.
scorer of the game, 29, gave me 29 hot ones, 9 of 14 from the three. You know what I'm saying? He hot. Dante hot.
White
You know what I'm
Dante.
saying? Jalen
Wait,
didn't have to do nothing but play 26 minutes tonight. Give him some rest. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we balled out tonight. Precious gave
Dan,
me a double. Yeah,
when Dante
like
made that 40
It was against
point
Detroit,
game.
Gina.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, 40 against Detroit. Yeah, just looked it up. But no, Dan, didn't I tell you a few weeks ago? All they got to do is just stick around, because even though I know they had their injuries, guess what? Everybody else in the East right now has injuries that are right around where they were too. I said all they got to do is just hold ground, and they're gonna be okay.
Anybody know who the hottest team
honestly,
in the West is?
I hope we maintain. Actually, if Milwaukee
Houston?
keep bullshit,
What's up, Riley Chris?
we can try to get that number 2 seed.
Y'all are how far behind them right now?
A game and a half.
Who?
Oh, okay.
Milwaukee.
That we beat
I wouldn't
them.
be. I wouldn't be
Beat them
scared of
last night.
Milwaukee.
I know. I'm saying y'all help.
We beat
I mean,
them.
when I was happy about it because y'all helping our cause. So
And Rob, by the way,
I hope
Houston's
teams
on
keep
a
getting-
Houston's on a 9-game
Thank
winning
you.
streak, so they are.
Amen. Look,
Uh-huh.
check this out.
Yeah,
Check this out. Check this out, man. Check this out. Look, man, Lakers out here handling business right now. We about to win 5 games in a row. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all y'all need to know. We taking care of business right now against Memphis. You know, shout out to all these.
What's up,
You know,
B-Dub?
shout out to us. You know,
per
we'll be
you though,
around.
you're not
Y'all
winning the
playing them
championship
right now,
anyway,
or
so
y'all
it doesn't
play them
matter.
later?
We're not winning the championship this year. We're not.
Yeah.
Like I'm honest with that. We're not.
I'm gonna
winning
say
the
though,
championship, but we won.
I am actually like impressed with what Houston's doing. I really did not see them being right here at this point of the year, now a game and a half back of being in the play-in. I did not see that happening. But you go on a 9-game win streak. Jalen Green, ever since he became a new dad, has been balling. So
Got another one on the way, don't he?
With what's her name? Was it Drea? I think something like that.
Jordan, there was a correction on that. We beat them by 44, not 34.
Yeah, I changed it. I said 44 after I said.
Just wanted to make sure that was.
I did.
Put in there.
Rolling.
Because
y'all saw those Hawks beat the Celtics when they were down by.
Just rest up, Julius. Just work it out.
Y'all saw when the Hawks came back against the Celtics when they were down 30. I haven't heard from Marcus since.
Nobody cares when the Celtics
I haven't heard from Marcus since. Oh, I do just because I do just because I want to talk to Marcus. That's the only reason why I care.
No.
You're right. They're ulterior motives.
No, that's significant. I meant like in the standings, like
you're right.
Nobody going after that one. It ain't like no race with Boston. Boston can lose the next 4 games, 5 games. It don't matter. They're gonna end up with the number 1 seed anyway.
No, you're right. You're right. It's still it was a good feeling.
Boston coming out of the East.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They I don't know yet. It's just Boston, like as talented as they are, they just have way too many moments of just they forget how to play basketball for me.
Yeah, I mean the moments.
It's regular season.
Yeah,
I think they just.
But what have they done? What have they done to have that benefit of the doubt in the postseason?
I don't know. I just feel like this is a changer. You got Drew Holiday in there now.
do.
Hey man,
Like
Drew
if you were to
gets
tell
a
me,
lot of things together.
if you were to
playoff
tell me it
time.
was like Denver, since they've won a championship, it's like, okay, I hear what you're saying. But wasn't this the same team that was just up? Weren't they up 3-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals last year or something like that? And they found a way to
Not with-
lose that series.
Not with this team. Not with this team.
But those main guys like down the stretch that you got to rely on, they're the same ones. Like I said, I'm not writing them off. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt though. That's all I'm saying.
You. Yeah. I'm with you. Matt, what up, homie? Beat up, what up?
What's good? What's
Riley
good?
Chris, what up?
Oh, Braun had a triple-double, shocker.
Now
Reeves
the
had
guy
the
that's
one.
39. Not
That
a guy that's 39.
What's up, Matt?
I saw Austin Reeves had one the other day too against Milwaukee.
Nice little work. On who?
Who
Milwaukee.
they
That
talking
guy
about?
that
Embiid
Doc
coming back
Rivers.
in April.
That overtime game.
That guy that Hope Embiid. What?
They're talking about him coming back in April.
I saw that. Yeah,
But it's what did he hurt?
it was his knee, wasn't
His
it?
knee.
Not worried about him in the playoffs. You know why? Because you got to get revved up
I agree.
in the playoff time. Not worried about them. Doesn't matter. You're not going to
worried
get.
about Reeves.
Not worried about a guy trying to rev up in the playoffs. You just got to be 100% not worried about him.
If they were not in the play-in picture, I think it'd be different, right? Like they were still 3C, 4C, where it's like, okay, you get that first round matchup. That's a team you can still beat, so you can play yourself back into it. But no, like, look, you're playing stressful games right off the bat. Then congratulations,
Right.
you make it to the playoffs. You got to play Boston or Milwaukee or the Knicks right away, right? So like that time to really play into it, you just lost it. So
Right. Knicks are beatable.
They are. They are.
No, I'm
Like-
messing with you. I'm just
oh
trolling.
man,
You know.
Nah.
They
Troll though, but
absolutely are.
the Knicks
The
Knicks can be in the Eastern Conference Finals for real.
I agree.
No.
I would like to see that.
I'm
be
not
honest
even
with
trolling
you.
that. I'm not even trolling that.
I would
Like
agree with you.
dead serious. I could see them coming out. Or I could see them making the Eastern Conference Finals,
Thanks, man.
winning it. That's
It'll
the
just
thing.
depend on matchups for me.
No.
I agree with that.
It would just depend on
I
matchups.
agree
Nah.
with that. Matchups do
Their
cause
matchups
issues.
are just their matchups are just superior. Their matchups that we have, we would have terrible matchup problems with the Celtics, even at full strength, or whatever you can call at full strength. You know what I'm saying? Because Porzingis is that X factor, and with him playing the 4, yikes. You know what I'm saying? And Big Al, because Mitchell Robinson gonna have to play the 5 on Al. You're talking about Julius matching up with Porzingis? No, that can't happen. So what you gonna do? Put pressures in there on him?
I mean,
That's gonna be tough.
That's
Because
looking
you're
at
gonna
it
have
though
to
on
put
like
Julius on you're gonna have to put Julius on Tatum. You're gonna have to. And you're gonna have
I mean, that's
then
what
who
you
gonna
have
put on
OG
Jaylen
for.
Brown?
That's what you got OG for.
Oh. You right. OG is on Tatum. Haha.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And see, the thing for me is if I look at
but-
it on the other side of the floor, though, who is Porzingis going to guard? Are they going to make him try to play off somebody so he can just help? Because if you let someone be physical with Porzingis, like I know we talked about the Knicks having injury problems and just like keeping bodies together. Well, we know Porzingis has not always been the most body ready person either. So
True.
you be physical with him
True.
on one side, make him have to work, which will take his legs away on the offensive side. Like you just don't know, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I just
True.
want to see how some of those matchups look like.
That's a great point.
Is Randall still hurt or is he playing?
He's
Still out.
He's out. He's
He's out,
He's
okay.
hurt. He's just out right now.
So, okay.
He's revving up. He's revving
Man,
up.
appreciate you deciding to check it out, man.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Appreciate you.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I would like to see the Knicks make it past the first round for sure.
I'd like to see us make it past the second round.
It would just be dope
Now,
for
that was
basketball.
hilarious right there.
It was. It
That was
was.
funny.
It
I would
was.
like to see them make it out of the first
I'm gonna
round.
say, should we?
Man, he said that like they was Dallas or something. Sheesh.
Man.
I
we
just-
did that.
What? They're a cute little team.
Wow. She called y'all cute.
She said y'all are Cinderella.
Dang.
Like, Oakland University was the
Wait,
dude's name?
I
That was
would
hitting them threes?
totally-
Dolkey?
I
Did
would
the Warriors
totally-
beat the Magic tonight?
Bro,
Yeah, they won.
we beat
The
the
Warriors
Magic.
did win?
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
Even without Draymond?
Mhm.
yeah.
Hey, Wiggs had a game. Wiggs had a game.
Wiggs had a
Yeah,
game.
Good for him.
He had a
Wiggins is
game.
Good for him.
I mean, shit. We have to beat the fucking Magic. I mean, or else we're fucking ridiculous.
Well, I mean, the Magic.
I
is
mean,
a
at
good
this
team now.
point-
Magic
Yeah,
is
I'm
a
like,
good
Magic
team.
ain't all that
No.
bad.
No, I know. Bankero. Hey, I have been on my fantasy team. I've got Bankero, Suggs. Like, I know they're legit, but I'm just saying, like, we're on a back to back, you know. So, like, we need every game.
Well, you also played your way into the Houston Rockets being a game and a half right behind you.
Y'all
So
know,
that's
y'all know who
part.
the Cavs played tonight?
Let me take a look.
Or if
Because I heard
they-
Donovan Mitchell might be back soon.
He's been out for a minute.
They lost to Charlotte.
tonight.
Brandon Miller had 31.
Ooh.
I just know the Lakers beat Memphis. That's all I do know.
Mhm. Hawks won too.
5-game winning streak.
Yeah, Hawks on the 3-game winning streak.
Dog, and it's weird. I'm watching the game because everybody's hurt. So I don't know half the people that are playing. And y'all know me. I usually know everybody who's on my team playing. I'm looking like, oh, okay. Ooh, good shot. Who was that? Oh, okay. You know, I
Who's
had
number
no
31?
idea. I had no idea.
Some G.
Who's number
leaguer.
75?
Yeah, who
Jordan,
was that
you know who
loser?
y'all play next?
Let me check. Who is that loser,
Who's this-
Gene? I don't know any
Who's this
75.
compensatory pick here that's playing?
That's I mean, that's all the 49ers run on.
Facts.
Shit.
We love to build ours through the compensatory picks.
Oh, that's right. We have the Celtics again tomorrow. Celtics and then the Bucks.
Yikes.
Y'all should go 1-1.
Well, nah, you know
So
what?
I know who Dan. I
'Cause
know
y'all
who
beat
Dan's
the-
going
y'all
for.
beat the Celtics, right? Y'all just
Yeah,
y'all
so
just
they
beat the
ain't
Celtics,
taking
right?
they ain't taking that foot off the gas
Yeah.
this time. Because remember they were up
They,
by
they,
30.
yeah,
about-
they about
they about
to
to
try to
beat
get
them.
y'all by 50.
Mm.
Oh,
They
yeah.
about to try to get y'all
They
by,
about to
by a
beat
good
them.
50.
Absolutely.
Didn't they
The
beat
breaks
somebody
up.
by like 50 or somebody this year?
Yeah, like 3 people.
was something-
it was
something bad.
I think
Somebody like the
that
Warriors,
that
right?
was
they
that was
scored
a bad
50
game.
on
Yes,
people
you're
like
right. I
3
remember
times.
that. You're right, Rod.
They
That was a
beat
bad
the-
game.
Breaks off the Warriors this year.
Yeah, they some people didn't even play the whole second half. That was bad. Hey, Rally Chris, you're right. Opening day tomorrow. Although I'm
Yes.
upset. You know, I'm obviously wearing my hoodie for a reason, but it's raining up in Philadelphia, so we're postponed till Friday. So, you know, that's just a tease. We don't get opening day with everybody else.
Messed up.
Shout out to another year of baseball. Ain't
What
gonna
did I
wake
say?
me
We
up
was a
until
half in the
October.
game back from Milwaukee. We two games. Not
Two?
bad. Damn. All right, but 2
That man
games ain't
too
bad.
hype.
I mean, I would be really amazed if we could just fight for the 2 seed. Like it came down to like a half a game. You know what I'm saying? With 2 games left.
Something to play
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, just
Could
some more entertainment.
I feel
Could
that.
happen.
I feel
Ain't
that.
Robinson coming back soon?
He said he was back today, right?
Oh, Mitchell Robinson played today.
Yeah.
Oh, then there you go.
12 minutes, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 blocks. You know, 2 for 4 from the stripe. Okay, you know,
Career high.
get your child, please.
He had a triple single.
We know who's the
Hey
king
man,
of
what's
that.
up with Draymond?
I told you,
What's
man.
up
Like,
with Draymond, man?
Hey,
What's
pray
up
for
with
did
Draymond,
y'all
dog.
see? Did y'all
Hey,
see
He
Steph's
got
reaction?
ejected.
Draymond. Hey, can we
Hey, man.
can we send a prayer for
I ejected
Draymond?
tonight.
Did y'all see? I'm sending the prayer for Steph. Did y'all see his reaction when he got ejected?
Steph, he went.
Dude started crying.
He didn't cry.
Man.
No, he
He shook his head
bowed
like
in.
this. He was like,
No, you gotta
motherfucker.
see the whole.
Wait, he started
You gotta
crying?
see the whole
Was he
video.
crying for real?
bowed-
Jordan,
It was.
like,
I'm
was he
real
crying for
tears.
real?
I'm putting the
Jordan.
video in the group. I'm putting the video in the group. I'm not
Jordan,
like I'm
if
not.
I see a tear, I'm
Listen.
calling the most light-skinned
Oh, put it
shit
in there.
ever in my life.
I'm just saying.
I'm going
You
there.
know
Y'all
that
would
man
never-
is frustrated.
This man is
and I think
beige rage, huh?
I think Kerr said he deserved it.
Yeah, he did. I told you. He called the. He called the official a cat.
Say it.
peach Negro.
Say it.
I ain't saying it.
He called him a pussy nigga?
Yeah.
With the word in the middle too. Yeah.
Oh, pussy ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve to get kicked out.
You don't get
I
gone.
saw, you can see it. You can see it on
I-
TV. You can easily read his
see it.
lips.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Hey, I just saw Draymond
You
got
can
kicked
easily
out and
read
was
his
like,
lips.
for what now? I didn't even see the play. I just was like, wait.
Rod,
And like the
I had
first
just
five-
turned
First
on the
5 minutes of the
TV.
game, dog.
and it's and Fitz
First
goes
5 minutes of
and
the game.
Draymond's ejected. And I was like, I just
Man, that
literally
monkey
turned the game on to watch. What the
That
fuck?
joint came across on my phone. I was like,
How you do
Draymond
that?
got kicked out in the first quarter. I said,
3
this dude don't stop.
30
boy.
seconds
Yeah.
into the game.
This man know how to keep up entertainment,
Dog.
boy.
He is
See,
crying.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Oh, wait.
Like, I'm not kidding.
Let me
Tell you,
see.
like he's fed up.
You send it to the
He's fed
group.
up. Yeah, I did.
Did-
He's fed up.
Wait.
Bruh.
I need to
That
see tears.
dude is so frustrated, dog.
Yes.
Like this may be the end of the Steph and Draymond era.
It
this
might
may
not
be
be
it.
because you just
Hey,
extended
man, that's
him.
got to be sweat. That's got to be sweat, man.
You
I'm
just
not gonna-
extended him.
Bro, this can't be real tears, dog. Hey, man. The light
That's
skin community, y'all take another L for this
Oh
one.
my gosh.
What the fuck? Oh,
When Beige Rage kicks to tears, boy, you know it's real out here. Boy, your boy Steph, boy, up there, real tears, man. Real tears.
Like, because when he hit, when
Is
they
he
won
sick
the game,
of it?
when they won the game, y'all like, did y'all see when he kicked the chair? And I'm just like, I've never
No.
seen stuff like this after a regular season game. You know, like he's had enough.
He's had
Hey, man.
enough.
And I don't blame him.
Told y'all,
He's had
man.
enough of his antics.
Told y'all, man. When y'all allowed it, it was all good when y'all allowed that. But now look at it. Here we go. I told you. What you
Wait.
allow when y'all win it, it ain't cool, man. It ain't
Mhm.
cool at all.
What's up, Willie?
Was good.
What
was
up,
good.
Willie?
Willie.
This is
Family.
since he's the one with him after the game.
Why did Eric Armstead felt this?
felt disrespected.
Probably because they asked him to
Or
take a
what?
pay cut.
But he still signed for the same thing that they asked him to get cut.
I think actually the actual financials of the guarantees and whatnot, it's a lot different. Like he has a much better payday. And
Well, of course, he down there in
in
Florida
Jacksonville.
too.
and yeah, there's no income tax. But I get it,
that's
right?
Yeah.
Like you're
That's why.
I mean,
You're
it's one
sharing
of
your
those things where-
paycheck, and then
Well,
you
yeah,
don't get
we did
state
that
taxes in Florida.
But I
So,
think
yeah,
part of
you're
it
gonna-
too is like,
Rexy,
what's this thing
watch
that
out.
we always Rexy, what are you doing?
Oh my god, this cat. Sorry. He's fucking shit up.
Everything that
What
the
a
49ers
pussy.
have talked about throughout, like, this whole run has been, the locker room this, right? The
Whew.
locker room that. And he's one of your captains, and you're gonna tell one of your captains to take a pay cut. I get why he feels disrespected.
You ain't been healthy in so many years. I'm good. It's cool. You played out, and like you said, Balky took care of Armstead because he drafted him. So I get it.
He
I
did.
understand it. It's cool. Go back down
Wait,
there
what?
to your boy.
We off of Draymond?
Yeah,
What I missed?
Oh no, we were. It
The
was
whole
one of the
conversation.
comments.
I mean,
we
if
were
you
just-
still
we
want to
were-
talk
we were
about
talking
it.
about this.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I mean, I just want to know where y'all went to.
No. We just looked at that
Yeah.
last thing about Eric Armstead felt disrespected, and I was just like, I get it. Hey, he went back.
What about
with
what about-
Balky.
I mean, what
Balky
do
took
you
care of
mean
him.
you felt disrespected?
That's what I'm
About how
wondering.
much money he was
because of the pay cut that they asked him to take.
paid. Yeah, they told him to take the pay cut, but he still ended up signing around. I'll say it that way. He signed around the same amount that they told him to get cut to.
So did he just basically restructure?
Yeah,
No,
remember he's somewhere else.
Yeah, he's with Jaguars.
Oh,
So
they
like
traded
the
him.
way it was gonna
No.
gonna go.
Cut
No,
him.
he was a free agent. Yeah, the way
Yeah,
it was
we
gonna
released
go, like if the
Oh, he
pay
was a
cut
free
offer was
agent.
probably
Okay, I was like,
gonna
they cut
be
him?
No, he wasn't a free agent.
they
released him.
they cut him so he could be a free agent.
Yeah.
Oh,
The way that it was going to be set up though was probably with the pay cut they asked him to take. He was going to be making around 8.5 or so this year, but with the deal he got with Jacksonville is about 14. So no, he did, he did go on to come up.
Man was coming in. Hey, the man was about to make 23, 24, something like that this year. For
It
the
was
Niners.
somewhere in the 20s for sure.
Nah, bro, you gotta go, G. You ain't been healthy in the last 3 seasons, dog.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Fuck
we
that
gonna,
shit.
we gonna, we
But
gonna
like
need
I
you to
said,
take that pay cut.
I get you, Rod. Like I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I'm seeing it and I'm making the argument from his case, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I see
Hey,
it from his
locker room
side.
dude, because that's what
Absolutely.
everyone loves to talk
Got
about with
drafted
the
there.
49ers.
The longest tenure player.
Captain.
I get all that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you still can go.
And
We got rid of
he's
Jerry
not from
Rice.
the Bay, he's from NorCal.
Got rid of, we got rid of Joe Montana. Got rid of Jerry Rice.
Right.
We ain't not gonna
You
get
go.
rid of you. Eric Armstead, you ain't never won nothing. Get out of here.
So Brandon Ayuk's leaving too?
Probably.
No,
I
he
doubt
ain't.
it, but
No, he
probably.
No, he's
Not this year.
No,
He's
he's
not
not.
going
He's not going nowhere this year, next year, no year. He gonna sign a
I'm
4 or 5 year deal. He
I'm
will.
fine
Just
with
like
Debo
with
Samuels
Debo, he's
bouncing.
staying.
This
I
is
told
no
you,
Debo.
he's-
I hope
everything
this
he's-
is Debo's last year.
This
Change
is
your number.
absolutely Debo's last year.
Change your locker room
now
next
that
year.
I mean, I'll believe that more than I do Ayuk going anywhere.
Exactly. I'll
Absolutely.
take that.
No,
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
just saying, like,
You ain't
when
going nowhere.
everyone was talking about Debo leaving, I was like saying no, he's not, and that's what I'm saying this year about Ayuk.
Oh yeah, I
You know,
got
he's not leaving.
The offense will be intact this season unless we get some crazy right tackle or guard or whatever in the draft very high. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, the offense is still going to be the same.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
not-
much.
The defense is going to be the change.
That's gonna be
Now you're
interesting.
seeing what right, because now Dre Greenlaw is saying a little something differently, because he talking about he gonna be ready for week 1, and I'm like, exactly. I was
I
like,
believe him. I believe.
I mean, he's
I
gonna try to. I would.
yeah,
I would be. He'd be one of those things of I would love to be surprised that he's back by week 1. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
no need to rush to get back for week 1.
See, for him, he feels that way
I
because
get the money.
it's contract
You
year.
want to know why it
Thank
is?
you. That's
and
what I
then
said. I
you got to
the
get
money.
that. Yeah.
Right. I get that part. I know the politics behind it. So I understand why he's trying to rush to get back, because they know what he stands to get traded. He could be a good piece on a trade portion for draft night. Anything's possible draft night, where you would
Very
see
true.
something and be like, oh, shoot.
Wait,
It's very true.
You
you
got
think
rid of
you would
Greenlaw?
trade? You think y'all would trade Dre Greenlaw?
I just don't
Yes.
think they would, because I don't think you get a lot for him.
That's a real bad look, bro.
I just don't
That's
think you
a
get a lot
real
for him
bad
either.
look.
Okay, this is my thing. You don't think we could get something for him?
Not right now. If it was a healthy Dre
third?
Greenlaw, no, not right now.
Not right
Mhm.
now.
No.
But if he comes back
with
and he's healthy-
with the injury, well, that's the thing. The draft's going to be in less than a month, so you don't know what that's going
Dog,
to be.
you would be happy to get a 6 for.
It's going to be like a
Dre
5th or a
Greenlaw.
6th or one of those kind of conditionals. Like
You
if he
would-
plays
yeah.
X amount of
And it would be
snaps,
conditional.
then it could turn
Absolutely.
into this, but not
Insanity.
straight up.
Insanity.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It had to be conditional.
All right, I see that.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. That's. I mean,
Oh,
that would just be a terrible look for the 49ers. Terrible.
But I just know how they draft. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know what's coming. You know what's being brought in from how they've drafted. So you drafted two
It's gonna be a good
linebackers that
draft.
have been sitting there. So we'll
It's
see.
it's
And then
gonna
they're
it's gonna
talking
be a
about
real good draft.
it's a whole bunch of linemen, offensive linemen in this draft. So
That's what I think they're going for
receivers
at 31.
or tight ends or something like that. 31 what?
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Offensive
real
lineman.
good draft.
They should.
Yeah. I
They
wonder if they
should.
would look at this would tell me a lot too what they think about Greenlaw's situation. They take that who's that linebacker from NC State? Was it Peyton Watson, I think his name is?
No.
I think is if
Give you
they
a
were to
top
look at
five.
him, that would tell me something. That would tell me something for sure.
Did he do it? Which one? That's the question. You missed it already.
Hey,
Pause.
real quick, I was on YouTube, right? Like it's a secret, and
Right.
It's like, what we doing now?
This is
And there
secret
was
to
this, like-
169 people.
and there was like this little YouTube short that came up, and it was about Aaron Hernandez, and it said like part
Oh,
2, and I was
no.
like, "Ooh, where's this part 1?" You know. But anyway, so the part 2, because it was like really interesting, and it said that this player had said to Wes Welker, "Hey, we're putting your locker's going to be next to Gronk and Aaron Hernandez. And we got to warn you about Aaron. He's a little psycho. Like, just don't pay attention. He does like really weird stuff. Like, he'll play with his genitals sometime, and he'll come out of the shower and he'll have a towel on, and he'll say stuff like, yeah, I, take showers with my mom. Stuff like that. Yeah. Isn't that gross? Like, they knew he was fucking psycho back then, but they didn't care because he could ball.
There's a lot of things people will overlook when the production's there.
Damn. That's messed
Wow.
up, man. And that's how you know
Yeah.
he had that what was
CTE?
it, CTE or
CTE.
whatever. Yeah,
CTE.
Yep.
like
Yeah.
and they
Hey,
they
man.
said that coming out of Florida. That's one of the reasons why he went so low. That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why he got drafted as low as he did.
Telling you, the day
Yeah.
that they do
He
a
had an
documentary
issue.
about that team at Florida is really going to be something.
Well,
You
I mean,
had
yeah, well,
Tebow, Cam Newton, Riley Cooper,
they
Aaron
kind of did
Hernandez,
some
all of this
about-
on one team.
all of Florida, but yeah.
Marcus, what up, pimp?
There's Marcus. I've been looking for you since Monday, my guy.
Hmm.
Where you been?
He's
They're
right.
in the street.
Hey, man, but that's wild. Wait, who was we just talking about?
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez.
Hey, that's wild when you can be in the locker room just playing with your balls next to a dude. Like, you automatically not going to be next to me in no locker. Like,
Well, I mean,
automatically
he
switch.
he swung
I'm
that
not
way
doing
too,
that
though.
with- I mean,
Right.
Yeah, he swung that way too. So
Oh. Also,
Yeah.
breaking news:
Yeah, act right.
the Rockets just beat OKC, 10-game win streak now.
Ooh. Happy
Wow.
birthday, your daughter.
Hey, happy birthday to your daughter, Marcus.
Wow, that's
Wow.
Oh yeah, salute to her.
Mm-hmm.
Big
That's
21,
a
that's
huge
what's up.
milestone. That's beautiful, man. Congratulations.
Heck yeah.
yeah,
it's
Of
awesome.
course, I
Really?
can never know
Major
exactly
salute.
what he's responding to because he's like 30 seconds late. But
Yeah.
what was
Ding,
going
ding,
on.
ding.
hey, did
But
y'all see the update to the new kickoff rule?
I love
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I do
love
too.
it.
And so,
I
you know, a
love
little bit of a next level thing just on my end.
Debo about
So-
to go crazy.
One of
Get your
So,
wide
This
back
is
ass
where
So
he
out
can
is-
there
get
and
open
out there.
exactly.
so is
Get your ass
This is
back.
where you make your
You
money.
about to earn your money. Yeah.
So is
This is where
new-
you make your money.
So is-
so is the new Atlanta Falcon Ray Ray McLeod. But the thing for me is, so
I love that one. Shout out to Jordan on that one. That's how you throw that salt in that wound, baby.
He's like, we got a new team now.
Just want to slide real quick. But so one of the
shout out to Pittsburgh getting Cordell Patterson though.
I know I did like that too. That's good for them. But so one of the main people who was on the committee that came up with this rule, because remember they did it in the XFL a few years ago, was actually one of my teammates at Stanford, Sam Schwartzstein. He was a center, and so he was one of the main people that like really came up with that rule to use in the XFL. So it was really awesome for me to see that happen, and like I knew someone that was behind it. So shout out to him, shout out his team, and like that. Like I know he's on 10 right now. That rule is going in place. Yeah, and I think the other thing too that's really cool about it is, because I had said this on another show, I love this for all those like fringe roster guys that they make their money by being special teamers. Like there's more relevancy to like you trying to find that spot again, because you just have kickoffs that go through the end zone. What? How much does it matter that you have somebody on kickoff coverage or that's blocking on kickoffs to have them on a roster? So no, it's relevant again. So that made me really happy
because now
to see that
team players are actually
very important.
Money,
yes,
exactly, important again because kickoffs is like for what? You booming it all the way out
the end zone, exactly. So
yeah.
that was I love seeing that.
It's a wasted play.
I love seeing that.
It's a wasted play.
Yeah.
That's a formality.
Now it's fair ball. Now let's see what you can do.
Yeah. So now more people have a chance to get and stick with the job. Like I love that.
Yep. Kick returners or whatever type of returner.
I'll say for me, I will say that it does, and especially for when I go to the games, I'm not going to appreciate it because now I'm really going to have to be on time. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get there and they be like, "Oh, it's the kickoff."
That is true.
Like, cool.
Straight Devin Hester, that thing
like,
on home.
He's gonna kick this thing off.
And I get it.
Buy me an extra TV timeout. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
all
good. So now it's kickoff. Like
you got to be there.
You got to be right there. Like because something could happen.
I get it because like that's how I was with that's how I am with baseball. Like especially if I go to a game out here in the Bay, that means that the Braves are the road team. I can't miss one pitch because if Ronald Acuna decides to swing on that first pitch, I might have missed a home run. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't miss it. I got to be there.
Can't miss the moment. Yeah, that's the whole point of you going to the game.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of you going to the game. You don't want to miss that moment.
It would be dope if I. And then let's try to set something up next season. I want to go to SoFi. I want to go to SoFi. Levi South. I want to go to the game.
Where's Miss Debbie when you need her? I'm sure she could set something up with that.
Yeah, I want to go to that. I want to go to that game.
That would be dope.
For sure.
I've only flown over it. I haven't been there yet.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I think I drove by.
I'm just.
Okay.
They just will not allow y'all to come to the West Coast. Not again, Jordan.
We were here.
Let y'all come back.
We were out here 2 years ago? Because I think we played y'all and then Seattle in back-to-back weeks. And we played Arizona last year, but I don't think that really counts.
I'm trying to be at a couple of Niner games this year, just to be in the elements.
Yeah, I haven't been to anything like. No, I went to one game, one Niner game, but I haven't been. Mm-hmm. But I haven't been to any Warriors games, even though Jordan did invite me.
I'm about to say, yeah, don't put that on me.
I haven't been to any Knicks games this season.
That's what I was about to ask you, Dan. You ain't been to no Knicks games this year?
Wait.
I thought you went to the Orlando game.
It's confusing because it's the same season in 2 different years. Like I was thinking about like in 2023, I'm like, did I go into any games? And I'm like, it's one. I'm like, did I go any games this? So that's why I'm confused because I'm like trying to combine. I'm like, well, I went last year, but it's the same year. But you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Back-to-back
Yeah.
MVP in the NL.
But I know I plan on
Yeah,
going to some playoff games.
Ronald Acuna. That's what's gonna happen this year. At least I hope so.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
Oh, we
I'll be in
play at
Atlanta next
Vegas
month.
this year. Ooh.
I want to go to some Giants games. We're gonna do good.
Diehard Falcon fans I know will be in Vegas.
Listen,
I know, and I know season ticket holders. I know diehards that will absolutely be like, we in Vegas, baby.
And I know somebody who works for the Raiders too. Oh, I might have to hit her up.
I know somebody who for the Raiders too.
Yeah, that might have to happen. Me and Vegas. That's an undefeated duo.
My dad.
Undefeated. It's gonna be a good game too.
Oh, I'm just saying.
You've never seen me in Vegas. You've never seen me in Vegas, but that'll no longer happen.
I was about to say, you in Vegas.
You never heard the Vegas
like,
story.
You in Vegas now would be like Jordan on the White Sox. So that's a little different.
Tell us, please. I need a Gina story.
That'd be Jordan on the White Sox, not Jordan on the Bulls, Gina. I want to see the Jordan on the Bulls.
I would
do that. I want to hear that ramen story of Gina.
I would love it.
Give me Gina. Give me a Vegas story.
Let me tell you,
give me that Vegas story.
This is Gina that was so drunk gambling. Okay.
God, here we go.
I'm playing blackjack, right? It's probably about get the hell off my computer.
Hey, Rexy, come on, we got story time.
Okay. It's about
pussy in the way.
I don't know, about 3:00 in the morning, right? My brothers are getting ready to go on the fucking like airplane or whatever, because they had to leave at different times. This was a family trip, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm at the table and I'm going, hit me. And they're like, okay. You know, I won. Whatever. My brothers walk by with their backpacks on, whatever. And I'm like, oh, you guys are leaving? They're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, just having a little fun. I'm like, all right, feel up. So then they're watching. They go, oh, God, we got to watch Gina, see what kind of fucking fool she makes of herself. And so the dealer puts out 2 face cards, right? And I go, hit me.
Oh,
and they
the 2 face.
Okay, and then all of a sudden an ace comes out, and I was like, yeah, let's go. And then they go,
say, hit me again.
They go, somebody take Gina and get her the fuck to the hotel room now. And I go, but I won. I was winning. I was fucking winning. That's all I remember. I remember that hand. I remember that hand too.
Do you remember how much you won?
No. Don't remember. But I was winning.
You don't even know how you spent it?
No, probably my ex-husband took it from me. He was always losing my money. I was always winning. And he goes,
Shohei's interpreter.
He's like, Gina, you are so stupid. Who the fuck hits on 2 face cards? And I go, but I won though. I won.
I mean, that's wow. Talk about a draw.
Right.
Lucky draw. Them odds is very slim to none.
If you think about it, no, not at all. That wasn't a lucky draw. That shit was rigged as fuck. Because
Gina wrote the script.
If you got 2 face cards, right, the average bettor is not going to say hit, right? So then that card goes back to the dealer. Dealer has the face card or the 10, and then he gets the ace 21, beats you 21-20. You lose your money. Gina just called a bluff and took the ace from the dealer.
Don't give her that much credit. Gina was just drunk. That's why she did that. Come on, man.
I was winning that whole night.
Dan be out here counting cards on the low. What's that movie?
In The Hangover.
21? No, remember the movie 21?
I do, but I'm saying, remember they were doing it in The Hangover too. They learned how to count cards.
Yeah.
She exposed the rigging. She exposed the dealer.
I mean, you can
Hey,
split that
Storm,
hand, but I mean, if you're sitting there at 20, I'm staying.
that's my point.
No, I
Gina
know.
hit.
I'm responding to the question.
Yeah, Gina, I would too. I got 20
I
on the board. I'm staying.
I was too drunk to split. I was just like, I was like, what, 20? I was like, what, hit me.
Dang.
They go, get her and take her and get her the fuck out of here before she loses her money. I go, but I won.
That's a crazy
I
story.
remember one year when I was young. This was back when I used to run track, and like we went one year with the track team that I used to run with or whatever, and there was a guy that was my alternate or whatever. He was supposed to run my leg if I wasn't there or whatever. But this year, I didn't stay on the strip. I stayed at the Golden Nugget. Is Golden Nugget even still around? I don't even know if it is. But
Yes,
anyway,
I love downtown
oh, it is
Vegas.
still
That's where
around.
we were down there.
Absolutely.
Downtown
Oh,
Vegas.
Downtown
is dope.
Vegas.
is still there.
Love it.
Downtown Vegas is dope.
Still right there.
I prefer to
Okay.
stay down there.
Still there.
Yeah. So we was at the Golden Nugget. I was pissed off. All my friends was obviously on the strip, circus, all that. I was like, man, I'm missing out on this bull job. And I remember my auntie, her punk ass. But anyway, I remember she wanted to get up that next morning, man, and she wanted to go to breakfast. Buffet. Breakfast style. And you know black folks after eating buffet breakfast style. Black folks were going to be late.
Is that what Danielle calls CPT?
Colored people's time for real. So what it ended up being was the kid ended up being my alternate. They ended up coming in second. So of course he's all hype. I had just missed the race too. Like when I get there, I literally run out there and I'm like, man, do I at least have enough time? They looked at me like, really, bro? We would have won if you was here. I looked at my aunt. I was so pissed. If my dad is in the my dad almost wanted to fight my aunt, man, that day. Boy, for real, man. I'm still pissed about that to this day, man. That was an easy win for us too. I was like, what? We go to Vegas? He about to drag these cats. Gangbangers with speed, bro. That's all he was.
I tell y'all my favorite Vegas story, but I'd have to remember it.
I got a couple of them stories too. I got a couple of them.
Like I said, me and Vegas, we always have a good time together. That's for sure. I might have to see about going to that game for real.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You going to any road games? NFL road games this year, Gina?
I want to. If I have the Skrilla, I will.
Anybody? Let me just say that. Any of y'all going?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, like that game, I would see if I can. Then outside of that, I mean, I try to go back to a game in Atlanta, just because if I could, because they have a good home schedule this year. Because we have New Orleans, Tampa, Carolina, obviously per usual. We have what else we have at home? Dallas, the Giants, Kansas City, Chargers, Seattle, and Pittsburgh. So like that's a good home slate.
I ain't gonna lie. Kansas City comes to Levi's. I do want to be there for that game.
Oh, they're back out here again?
Lose. Yeah, win or lose, I just want to see Mahomes. Oh, yeah. I don't even care.
I feel that.
I would just to be like, yo, I've seen the boy.
Yeah,
I've seen the man, witnessed him play. That would be my only right now. I'd be straight with.
Who's been that one player for like all of us in here? And I guess it'd be the last question because I know we're almost at 90 minutes. Who's that one player in the NFL that you've seen, like not on your team, you saw in person, was like, wow, I saw them play?
Oh, Bo
In
Jackson.
my life?
Yeah, like in your
Bo
life.
Jackson.
Okay,
Bo Jackson at the LA Coliseum
that's
in the
a dope
NFL.
one.
Yeah.
That's a dope one.
And he took one to the house. And I actually got to see how fast Bo was in person. Like,
I'm sure that was just unreal.
I am a firm believer that Bo Jackson, barring injury, would have been the greatest athlete ever. And it wouldn't have been close. It wouldn't have been close.
I feel that.
Not on my team?
Yeah, not on your team that you went to an NFL game and saw.
NFL. Okay. Huh.
By the way, Rod, with that in mind, I can't remember if I've told y'all this or not, but one of my teammates, his dad played with Bo at Auburn, so I have one of those Bo stories.
Yeah. Yeah. Bo is just different. Bo looked like a linebacker. Yeah. Bo looked like a straight line. Like, I was like, that dude is. I couldn't believe how big he was. So it was just.
I mean, guys like him and Derrick Henry, and he's even faster than Derrick Henry, like by a lot. It's just there's no reason y'all should be that big as a running back and can run that fast. No reason.
Elusive.
I would say maybe, and I'm just because I haven't had time to really dig deep. Is Aaron Rodgers?
That's actually a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Because when I went to that game, the home opener, and oh my God, I thought we were going to win that game. And he came down and fucking threw all those, yards all the way down and ended up winning the game. I was like, that's greatness. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Hey.
I mean.
Hey, shout out to Dan. Me and Dan used to play Tecmo Bowl. What was the system you had when we used to play it?
The Nintendo.
The OG Nintendo?
You talking about
the Wii? That's what it was.
No, you talking about we used to play on the Wii too.
Yeah, because you remember how you can get the old games or whatever on the Wii back in the day. Man, he ended up getting Tecmo Bowl. Well, we started cheating on that game because it's a certain play you can play. You can cheat the play.
And that's just like
Dan started learning that joint.
That's just like Vic and Madden 04.
Ooh, oh yeah, that was cheat. That was cheat code for real.
Dan, who would it be for you?
Honestly, there's like really nobody that I've seen that's made me have that awe factor yet. Not on that level. I mean, I saw Tom Brady, but I don't like him, so doesn't not like ooh. I saw I was talking shit when I saw him, so I'm sure he heard me. I sure was talking shit, boy. I was like, you left Giselle for this? Like I was talking shit, boy. So that's probably the most prolific. But I mean, I've seen a lot of guys, lately. I mean, but I haven't seen that person that's made me be like, damn, man, I got to see him play. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen Aaron Donald play all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe down the line, I'll appreciate that when he's still getting his accolades and shit, because he's going to be the greatest. So, I mean, I don't know. I wish I could have seen Joe play. Like, that's who I would have wanted to see play. I wish I could have seen Joe Montana play. If I could have seen Joe play, that would have been it for me. That I wouldn't have had to watch another football game, like, to see him play. That's who I would have wanted to see. My guy, Joe.
That's real. That's wrong. I'm trying to even think about mine because, like, other sports, I could tell you easily. Where it could be baseball, like I saw Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa. In basketball, I saw Shaq, Allen Iverson, Kobe. Football, and I think if that's the NFC Championship game, no, it was Julio and Roddy that went off in that game. That what Jamal was talking about. But I would say for me that I remember, because I've seen Tom Brady play, it might be T.O. for me. Like, in terms of seeing somebody that was just moving at a different speed and like this was more physical than anybody else that he was at the same position with or going up against. I think for me, that was that person where I saw it in person. And when I saw live of like, oh, that's Terrell Owens. Like, this is kind of crazy. Yeah, I think it'd be him.
That's dope, Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey, I love you.
Barry would be a good one. Very big one. This looks like it did die. But no, I think we're about at the end of it anyway. So anybody got some final words? Any final things you want to say?
Another good week. Another great week.
I love
Appreciate all y'all. Love you too. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the likes, the loves. Hey man, we just trying to get to the next plateau, man. We appreciate all the love, the ones that stay in here.
Oh wait, you went on. You got muted.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Rod, please follow Rod on Twitter and Twitch because he is a wonderful DJ. And if you just want to chill, man, check out his music because he is really good.
Hey, I'll just be honest though. Sometimes you might not be chilling though. You might be dancing. So don't fully always just go in there and expect to chill. I want to give that warning right now.
That's facts.
No, yeah. I think I might do the last night. This might be the last night I'll do a Twitter one.
Ooh.
Why not?
Okay.
All right. I know where to go.
Yeah, I might get on. It's 8:10 now. Fuck it.
Y'all know where to go.
Right after this.
Sports Live and Chill after party.
Yeah. Let's turn up a little bit.
There it is.
Music after this.
There it is. Oh man, no, I will be there for sure. I'm trying to think. Last words. Obviously, I won't talk to y'all till next week. Y'all as in the viewers. So this weekend, Stanford women. Let's go ahead, keep this thing rolling.
Let's go.
I know we play NC State, I believe, on Friday. So it's gonna be 4:30 start out here on the West Coast or up in Portland. Let's make this thing happen. The run for another natty continues on. So Stanford women, let's get it. Also, just shout out to all the Pac-12 teams that are still playing. So, USC, obviously, want to see them keep on rolling, get that dub. UCLA, keep on rolling. Who else playing? Colorado, y'all go ahead, do y'all thing too. Everybody, and I mean, even Arizona men's basketball, everybody affiliated with the Pac-12 in basketball this weekend. Y'all go ahead, get that thing done.
Hit that like button and subscribe.
Hey, if y'all want to hear some music, hit at your boy. We're about to play
some
music. Let's ride.
Promise you, you're going to want to be there. We'll see y'all there. Have a good one.
We out.